Are you ready to get dusted? The new Dano's Butter Dust? Check it out. Chateaubriand, that's filet mignon, that's right. We got 1 pound of that and 5 pounds of potatoes. The first thing you want to do is start boiling your potatoes.
Oh, be careful. That's hot water.
This is what I like to do. I know a lot of you aren't going to like this, but I like to cut up the filet into little pieces. So I'm going to cut them in their big slices. Then I'm going to go back. All right, now we got our filet in our little chunks. It's time to season it up. Grab that bottle of Primo. That's right, best steak seasoning you're ever gonna have. Look at this, my friends. We got the black pepper, the black garlic, the black cumin seeds. Have you ever heard of black cumin seeds? So we're gonna sprinkle generously, just like so. Now let's check our potatoes. All right, my friends, when your potatoes are starting to fall apart around the edges, that's when we know that's where we want them. Total cook time on these potatoes, or boil time, was 35 minutes. Now let's strain them. That's what you want them to look like. Now it's time to mash them. Go in with half a stick of butter and start out with 1 cup of milk. Now it's time to blend. Hang on, let's actually transfer this to a mixing bowl. Oh. Does anybody have a recommendation for a decent blender? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's give it a taste test. Perfect. Now it's time to cook up these steak bites. So hot pan, get you a little oil in there. Now we're just gonna cook these up real quick. All right, it's been 2 minutes. We're gonna give them a little flip. Look at that, getting a nice little crust on there. All right, it's been another minute and 30 seconds. Give them another little flip. All right, we're done. I think that was about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And look at what you get. Perfectly cooked, a little medium rare. Wow, that's amazing. Now let's take all this and take it to the next level. It's time to get dusted. This is how you do it. Get you a big scoop of potatoes, get you some of your Primo steak, and now it's time for the main event. That's right, the new Dano's Butter Dust. You just sprinkle it right on top of the potatoes and right on top of the steak. And of course, you're probably gonna have some vegetables on there, some broccoli or some carrots or something like that. But I'm telling you guys what, get your steak, my mouth's watering right now, and get you some of those potatoes with that butter dust on there. Wow, yum yum, get you some. Give it a try for yourself. We'll see you next time, my friends. Keep sprinkling.